Hello everybody, I'm Ashley. I'm the Graveyard Stitcher and I am back for another Flosstube finally. Sorry, I just took a drink of water and now my stomach's gonna be making all kinds of weird noises. It's been a while. Sometimes I really think about doing a video and all the things I'm gonna say and then think about it so much that it seems like I've done it already. Imagine my surprise when the last one was in January, I think. So I wanted to do one in February because I wanted to do March Madness, and then I just ran out of time. My friend's wedding was at the end of February, and it was a really good time, but I just never got to making a video. And then for March Madness, I tried it and I failed miserably. I am not a stitch on one project per day. I'm definitely stitch on a project for multiple days. I feel like I have to make progress. So, and then in April, what happened in April? I believe I went to San Diego. We did a bachelorette party. It was super fun. I went to the cross stitching retreat, Witchy Stitcher, Universal Monster, I don't know, all those words together. It was put on by the Cross Stitch Society, and it was really awesome. So I can talk about more about that later. And there was a period of time where I wasn't stitching much. I was playing video games and just living my life. But now I've been back into stitching a lot, and frankly, a lot of things have just happened that are not great. But I don't want to like trauma dump on you guys. So it's easier to just kind of recede into yourself and not live your life or whatever. So I'm going to go through my whips, and then I have project bags that I stitched up that I'll show you, and then I can talk about the retreat, at least show you some of the stuff that we got, and yeah, we'll go from there. Also, I have a lot of new starts. So this is, the first one will be Bella Filipina's Daughters of Estuary. Here's what it looks like, and then what it used to look like. And then here it is now. Also, I'm not using my ring light. I have natural light. I'm up in the day. It's crazy. So I'm just working on this mermaid first. And she's big. Look how big she is. Look how big the fabric is. And she has a whole ass another sister person that it goes on the other side. There's nothing on the other side. So yeah, let me put her over here in the better light, I think. And I'll put the other one. Anyways, I really love this. I think it's great. And it's stitching up very beautifully. I'm doing the Krynic as I go with her, and I'm not doing the beading as I go because I use Q-snaps and stuff, and I think you're just gonna like smash the beads. All right, the next one is Siren's Lament. This is a Heaven and Earth Designs by Anne Stokes. Here's what it's supposed to look like, and here's what it looked like beforehand, and this is what it looks like now. Honestly, I don't really recall. I watched the video back of what I shown. I don't know if I've shown this or not, but I think I have not, and I think I have worked on it. So, yeah. And this one I kind of put it in a Q-snap, pick the next color that's like lowest on the thing, and I just do the whole strand, like 6 strands worth of thread. Sorry. I should have drink water. Anyways, it looks really great. I love it. I think I took this one traveling. I've cropped it. The image is much more wide, and I think it's a little taller too, but I wanted it to be a square, and then it also fits on this, and there's not much margin, as you can see. But yeah, I think it's coming along. I haven't worked on a full coverage in a long time, and I'm like kind of jonesing for it, but you know. All right. And then this is another full coverage. Pulling them out, I like really miss them. This is Impossible Love. Here's what it looks like. This is Selena Fennick, which I believe is retired from Haid. There was a whole bunch of shenanigans going on with Haid and people, and I'm not really sure what it is. But you know, I'm sad to see her go because I do like a lot of her stuff. But I'm sure she'll pop up somewhere else, and hopefully it's a good quality pattern maker person. So this one I'm kind of just doing weird stuff with parking and all that. Last time it was, the bottom was pretty much done, so I just finished out to this corner, and now I'm working up the corner. This one I find really satisfying, even though it's kind of crazy with all these parked threads. And then kind of working up into the side, which sides I'm not usually used to. It's different, but I still find it very satisfying. Sorry, I feel I'm not like ever in practice, but I feel really out of practice. And I guess I should put my camera further back. What? There was one more whip I didn't pull out of the bag. This is another full coverage one. This is Witchy Way. It's from Heaven and Earth Designs, and it's by Molly Harrison or something, I want to say. I don't know. It's really cute though, so. Alright, so here it is. I was doing Royal Rose, so I was working my way across the top there, but I'm so terrified that I'm going to get lines, so I just switched over to a different method. And it still requires like parking and stuff, but hopefully no lines. And I pretty much just did like, I think all of this since I've seen you guys last. This is one I took to, so I've never been to a cross-stitching retreat before, and they said take plenty of patterns, so I took one that I could like do in hand, and then I started a witchy stitcher one because I didn't want to go to a retreat without a witchy stitcher started, and then I just brought a full coverage, and I thought I covered all my bases, but I don't know, maybe next time I need to bring more. The witchy stitcher one, I was getting distracted, so I couldn't count. Like I wasn't counting. I didn't want to count. Counting was not in my plans. And then the little one was 40 count, so it's kind of harder to see. Whoops, sorry. And yeah, so I just did a lot of work on my full coverage. They did give us a pattern there, but I wasn't sure about how I want to do it yet, so I didn't start that one. All right, so this is the little one. This is going to be a needle book. Let me see what it's called. Okay. I guess it's called Tombstone Needle Book. I'll put what it's supposed to look like over here. And this is by, I think it's Stitch Siren Works. This is 40 count sand. I think it's Vintage Sand Dune by Lakeside Linens. And this is Anchor Black. And I've just been doing this one off my phone because it's pretty simple to follow. I think it's going to be so cute though. I was insane and thought, oh, I can stitch a small for the smalls exchange at the retreat. And I started it 2 days before the retreat. And yeah, that's as far as I got. So this one is another witchy stitcher one that I started for Mania. It's the emotion bottle one. I probably put up a thing already. But yeah, I'm just doing about 200 stitches. Sometimes I go a little bit over because you just got to finish something real quick. I'm missing a color. Like there's like a main color that goes in here and like does this. So I'm kind of skipping all that. I need to go buy that color. This one's a bit therapeutic to work on because like I said, there's a lot of crap going on right now. And I'm just like, yeah, bottle it up, bottle it up, bottle it up. This is on an 18 count from Joann's, I think. Whatever brand. I don't like it. Usually people do say, oh, I don't like fabric, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, it's not that great. I'm going to use it, but I don't think I'll ever buy it again. I think I just buy it because I'm like, fabric's fabric. But yeah, it's very rough and definitely kind of shreds the threads. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Like the last time I was working on like, oh no, I do work on different Adas. Pictures Plus has really soft Ada, so maybe I just want that more so. I don't know. Alright, this one I probably don't even have to show what it's supposed to look like, and everybody knows what it is, so I probably don't have to tell you what it is. Oh. This is the Dark Aquarium by Lola Crow Stitching. It's a stitch along. I was really hesitant. I always feel like I don't really like stitch-alongs, or I end up, the theme always sounds really good, but then don't, then I end up not liking it. So I was hesitant to start it. But a lot of people at the retreat were working on it. There was a girl next to me, and Sarah, and she stitched the seagulls first, and I was like, oh my god, those are so cute. And I love underwater ocean aquarium type stuff, so like there's no way. And I love her last two Sal's, so yeah. And this is 30 count seafoam by Weeks Dye Works linen, and I don't like this fabric either. It's very loose, and I don't know, I would prefer just like a seemed like higher quality, seems like I would like a higher quality linen, but maybe linen is meant to be like this, I don't know. But I'm thinking of the linen that my crows are on, and it's kind of thicker, and it's not so I don't know, I guess loose is like all I can describe it as. Alrighty, this was another new start I did for March Madness. It's just a little sunflower. It's by Ink Circles. I'm sure if I hold it back here you can't see. But yeah, it's just a little sunflower bookmark. And this this blue fabric, this little blue hand dyed by Mystic Fabrics. I believe I got this as a freebie from one of the markets, because I bought all my stuff through Misty from Mystic Fabrics, and then I think I got this as a freebie. So, and I just started that for March Madness. There were quite a few other things I worked on for March Madness, but I only got a couple hundred stitches in on them, and I just don't feel like they're worth showing. All right, and then here's my witchy stitcher start that I did so I could look cool at the retreat. This is Leshy, the garden, or the guardian, the horse guardian. He's gonna look so cool. This is on Picture This Plus Valor. I believe it's just 32 count. You know, the natural light, I'm not really used to it, so I don't know. I don't know if the quality is that great, but you guys get the picture. So that was a new start. I really like him as well. I was just trying to stitch that stupid tree, and I kept like miscounting and stuff because I was too busy like listening and talking to people. Which you do at retreats, apparently. I did get a lot of stitching done because I'm not super out there sociable. Like, there was two girls at our table, Jessica and Melissa, and they would just be gone like all the time, talking with people, which is great. I love that. I wish I could be more like that sometimes. But I was thinking like, they're not really getting stitching done, but that's okay. And then this is my water dragon. I believe I did tell everybody I wanted to start this. This is by Ingleside Imaginarium. This is on a fabric by Volcano Stitching. Just a rando fabric. It's so pretty though, guys. I love this fabric. I had to like mute her page because I can't buy any more fabrics right now. I have plenty of fabrics and projects and stuff. Anyways, he's looking pretty good. He's fun to work on. And this is for the Year of the Dragon Sal. And that's all the cross stitch projects I worked on. So next I'm going to show you the, I made project bags, which I said I would do my last video. I kind of like batch sewed 6 of them, and I love all of them. I'm going to save my favorite for the last. Okay, so this is a mermaid bag. It's just got a teal top, teal zipper, and the inside is just 2 different colors of like teal. After sewing, I noticed the top was coming off a little bit, so I just like sewed a top line on there. So it's kind of ugly, but I think it's gonna do the job. And it just has like mermaids. I do like having, I don't know what that was. I've been spending a lot of time trying to organize this area to try to do this video, and I'm like, okay, just no more organizing, just do the damn video and then work from there. And then this is a bag. This is the next bag. As my table treat mates, I made them all little scissor fobs, which I didn't make one for myself. So I bought more beads so I could make one for myself, but I'll insert a picture when I get to that, or I'll just insert it here. This is what I got. This is what I made for them. And then I also made needle books, which I do have one of those because the one table mate we were supposed to have, like, didn't show up. Anyways, it's really cute. The inside of the bag is just this fabric. So I want to put something spooky or witchy in there. Then I made this cat bag. And it's got these like paw print heart things, and the inside fabric is just this. This is really cute. So these are just like, they're like little squares that you get at Joann's or wherever. You just get 2 of them, and then this is also, so just like 4 squares each, or 4 squares per bag, and then you can make a bag out of it. All right, and then these 2 are kind of just like butterflies with strawberries, and they're just pink color. And then the reverse one, strawberries with butterflies. And then, oh, geez, I'm exposing my whole life. And then this is the last one, my favorite one. This is Homer Simpson for any youngins who don't know. I want to start a Homer Simpson project and use it while I walk on my little treadmill. And so I'm going to put them in here. The thing is, I got this pink fabric, and it was like a big old piece. I got it from like the thrift store, and I'm like, great, I could just put it in a lot of bags, you know, because really you don't, I mean, like, I see the inside of my bags, but I mean, you don't want them to be completely clashing, so I think just these 3 have the pink interior. Oh yeah, the pink interior, and that fabric, all fabric is not created equal, apparently. I learned as I sewed, and I ironed it, and it just stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched. So yeah, I guess we will go on to haul, but it's not really haul. It's more like retreat haul. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep separate what. Okay, so from the retreat peoples themselves, we got these little Ort collapsible things, and there was a card for that, but I think it was Ode to Artistry. Ode to Artistry. Dead catcher. Yeah. Or here, let me show you this. Yeah, and it's I luckily got a purple one, so I was really excited about that. And then the Witchy Stitcher Cone of Doom needle minder. This is mine, so. But yeah, isn't he such a cutie? There was a couple stickers in there. And then Golden Familiars made the project bag we got. The Golden Familiars. And then Cross Stitch Society threw it on, so they gave the little lanyard your little name. Another sticker. Sticker, the 310 Colt. DMC 310 Colt member. And then the Witchy Stitcher. Oh, that one has a coat on it. Alright, and then this is the fabric we got for our project. The Witch's Garden Crafts, and this is, I got 28 count linen and it's a ritual. Sorry about the crinkling. It's really cool, actually. And then this is the pattern we got. And it's all the little monsters just kind of together. I really like it, but I want to stitch the Universal Monster house. And so I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to like stitch these double. But Melissa at our table is going to stitch them as like ornament type things. And I was like, okay, I'm on board for that maybe. But also like Shan, the person who's throwing it on, she did it like 1/1 on 28 count. And they were so cute and so little. And yeah. And then this is the bag we got, which is super amazing, guys. Look at that one. It's a vinyl front bag, and it's just like black on there, but look at this fabric inside is so good. Especially for the Universal Monster Sal, right? She had her little pendant on here that I took off because Jessica, we had 2 Jessicas at our table. Jessica gave us like little pendant things, which is one of these ones. So, and it's just a little bat, and it's not focusing. And then I'm pretty sure that's like all I got from the retreat proper people. And then other stuff that I got, like there was a place where you can like freebie stuff, and this is one of them. This is Unipoo by Mystic Fabrics, 36 count, opal linen. And I was like, okay. I will help myself to that. This one was also in there. Live and Die LA. This is called Tropic Waters. I bought this one. This is from Live and Die LA. There was a lot of Live and Die. Live and Die LA was like somehow associated with it. She had a bunch of fabric there, so I bought this one. I thought about putting my aquarium on it. I really was like torn though, because you know I can't make my decisions up. So then there's a lot of other goodies. I bought the bag. That bag's mine. So this is the needle book that I made, everybody. I just sewed it, and I told everybody I'm not a professional sewer, and you just open it. There's a little pocket, and then yeah, I think this is so cute though. I'm so glad I got to keep one. I mean, I could always just make another one, but you know, it was a work of, yeah. And then different people gave different bags of stuff. This is so funny. There was a lady named Lucy there, and she makes these lip balms, and she was kind of like embarrassed, like she's not she's like shy, I guess, but her like bestie friend that was there was just like totally exposing her, like, Lucy made it, pointing at her and stuff, and they called it Lucy's Lubes and stuff. It was funny. Melissa and her friend Victoria, they gave us these little cat needle threaders. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. And then there was different, I don't know if anybody wants to see this, but I want to show it off. So, other people were handing out needle minders. So this is a panda bending over its butt. And then here's a little bug moth one. And then there's lots of candy. People gave out quite a bit of candy. This is, there was I think she's an Australian lady, and her name was Kat, and she gave out these little scissor fobs, and they're just little glow-in-the-dark duckies. They're so cute. And then there's another thing of candy, and stickers, and a lotion. More candy. This is the other pendants that Jessica were handing out. So this little like death moth. And then she was handing out tarot cards. Ooh, what's reflective? This is called the Hanged Man. You can see all my Warhammer shenanigans back there. This was another, I think Sarah and her mom, I can't remember her mom's name. Her mom called herself Crab, and I can't remember her like actual name. But I think they made this. This is another scissor fob. And it's just got leaves on there, and a little witch, and a little needle threader on there. Somebody gave these scissors out, which I have a pink pair, and these are really great. And then this is just the Golden Familiars charm that was on the bag. This is so cute though. I love that like dog cat thing going on. Alright, and then there got a point where Shan was like, I am not going to keep any of the free stuff, so if you don't get it out, then I'm just going to throw it away. So I was like, alright, so I measled back on over there, and I got these. There's bookmark fabrics, or I guess there's patterns, but I'll probably do a different pattern. There's 2 of them. And then this was another couple that was there. They have a Flosstube Accio whip, and they sat at a different table. I'm not sure what their names are, but it's a husband and wife pair, and they handed out these. So it's Accio whip, and they handed out these project card things. Oh yeah, there's their YouTube handle right there. I have not watched them. They seem like really fun people though. So I probably will check them out, but I'm forever like trying to catch up on my trying to catch up on stuff. There was a lady with really cool hair, and she gave out these little bags, like Halloween bags. And I think she said she really wanted the pens. It's a pen with a little, and they only like sold them in bulk, so she just took that opportunity to buy it. There was also a moth and beetle minder in there with different stickers. And more candy. All right, this is another fabric that I bought. I kind of want to do the femurs and fungi Sal. I think it's by Fine Frog Stitching. I think it would look good on this. I'm waiting out to see. I like what I see so far, so I might do that later on. This is like fabric KCS cross stitching that one of the Jessicas gave me, and she just really loves it, and so she shared a piece with me, and I think it's good. It feels much better than the one I'm using for my other project. This was another thing in the free things that I was like worried would get thrown away. It's just like a thread catcher, and it has a really pretty blue and gold coloring on it. Somebody gave me their other like card project shenanigan. There was a nice lady, and she gave us thread shenanigans. Her name's Amanda, apparently. Amanda Stitches. Thank you for this. And there's enough for the whole like monster project on to do the whole monster project. Thread hangers. Thread hangs. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, these were 3 other fabrics that just happen to be at the bottom of the like free thing. I don't know the counts or whatever, and they're small, but I don't want them to be thrown away, so. And there's this bright orange one, which is kind of fun. Surely something will fit on that guy. And then last but not least, I also bought this fabric. It's Celtic Snow by Live and Die LA. I was really wanting to put my aquarium on here, but after reading it, it was like, don't do a dark fabric. So I did not. And that's it. That's all my shenanigans. So yeah, there's not really much plans. I've been stitching on the Emotion Bottle one every day. I do about 200 stitches for the Mania for Fandom stitching group. And then also I've been working on the mermaid one, and then I switch over to the aquarium one. I don't know, I kind of want to work on something else besides those 2 projects. So I think I'm gonna finish out the aquarium and once I do that, I'm gonna work on a different whip besides that, Daughter's Estuary. And those are my only plans so far. There's camping Memorial Day weekend, so I don't know how much stitching I'm gonna get there done. Probably none. And that's it. That's all I got. I gotta plan more camping trips, because. But you know, the winter is lasting for so long. It like snowed the other day, and I was like, this is BS. I did not. It should be summertime by now, but whatever. I don't know. I don't want to. There's not really much to update on my life. It's not good things. So, I mean, I'm fine. I'll be fine, but you know. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this was entertaining to you. I hope you liked all my stuff, and if you didn't watch the end, that's fine. Although if you didn't watch the end, you're not hearing this whole rambling thing going on. And I hope I can return sooner than I did, but I am kind of notorious, like, every time summer comes, I just, like, go in summer, and then I come back in fall, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've returned. So we'll see how it goes, and sorry for the lighting. I guess I need to do it earlier when the sun is more on this side of the house and not, like, back there, but. Alright, thank you, have a good day, bye.